Alright, hello there and welcome to another Starfield video. As the title says, today we're going to be checking out all of the Skydrops that have been added in the Watchtower DLC. I know it's a paid mod, but I'm calling it DLC. So yeah, so obviously there's going to be spoilers ahead. This should come out probably like a couple of days after. So yeah, so if you're... Obviously, there's going to be some spoilers here, but at the same time, I will kind of let you guys know. I'll try and keep the spoilery content to the end, just because there is some Skydrops that are tied specifically to the kind of the storyline. So I would recommend only watching this video if you are okay with spoilers, or if you have you've already completed it. So for anyone that's kind of interested in what's going on, doesn't really worry too much about spoilers. Skydrops are a new feature that has been added with this mod, this DLC, paid mod deal, yeah, that allows you your ships to deploy various assets from orbit to assist you in combat. So this character here added in Gren. When you clear out specific Watchtower areas like large ships and or arrays, so like the kind of they're like little spy tower sort of things, you get given these resources that are called, where do I find them, let me see, you get these computer cores, and these computer cores are basically given into Gren, and you can use them to purchase various different Skydrops. So we're going to talk to Gren very quickly, and we're going to unlock a new Skydrop, and we're going to go through all of them. Now, I've got a few unlocked straight off the bat, so you can see here, they kind of vary in price of what they are. Some of them, when you first play the game, you'll get an option between three. You'll get a Shiva drop, which is a little robot. You'll get a turret drop, a ballistic turret, and you'll get a missile strike. And then you'll get the option for these ones, 2, 3, 4, and then all the way up to 5, and it even goes higher. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy all of them, and then we're going to go to a planet, and I'm going to kind of show you how they function. So yeah, let's jump into it. Alright, so we've purchased all of them. Now, when you want to install them, you're going to go to Gren, and you're going to want to modify the ship.
Sure.
Alright, so one thing I just wanted to showcase that I didn't realize until like after the recording. So the number of Skydrops you have of specific modules increase how many you can call in. So for instance, on my Scarlet Raven, I have one surface missile, which gives me 6 uses before I have to regen. Now, if we go into modify the ship real quick, and we go to the Scarlet Raven, which is this one. And we, let's say, for instance, we just duplicate. So let's say we do 1, 2, 3. So by that logic, we should have 6 times 4.
Return if you require.
And we do. We have 24 surface missiles, which is really, really cool. So what you could essentially do is you could set up specific ships for specific roles. And you'll actually see at the end of the video when I showcase something. A specific one, I kind of build one ship for that. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. Anyway, back to the regular video. And then I'm going to pick it has to basically be a ship in your fleet that is basically like a ship in your fleet that's not your main ship. So like, for instance, I'm currently flying the Silent Runner. All these other ships are my fleet. So we're going to use the Conqueror because she's a big boy. So if we go to the section... we go to equipment, there is a load of stuff there. Now I will say, spoilers ahead, I did quickly snap and snap back. So yeah, so spoilers ahead. So we've got the reanimator, armillary, we've got bombardments. So these ones kind of like top and bottom, they're quite big. You kind of strap them in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add these onto your ship. So there's like various different ones. They have them facing forward, facing backward. They're all cosmetic. It doesn't matter what direction they face. I'm going to go and strap one to kind of every part of the ship. And then, yeah, we'll be back. So, yeah, we'll be back. All right, so I've got a little combat scenario set up here. So we've got some level 80, 90 robot. And then we have a a load of pirate freebooters. So I'm going to use the various things on them. Now, TCL is enabled, which means they can't move. And the reason behind this is because I want to kind of showcase the damage of some of them. So every time you access a Skydrop player for the first time, you'll get this little menu. And you can kind of choose. So I'm going to quick save here. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with, so you've got strikes, combat support, utility, and armillary. We're going to go strikes. We're going to do a surface missile. Program surface missile. And then a little grenade. I'm going to throw... Oh, that's problematic. Okay. Alright, I think we need to disable TCL for this to actually work properly. We'll be back. Alright, so you can see now, they're all kind of spread out. This is going to be kind of tricky to showcase the damage. So what we're going to do is we're going to just throw it on the ground there. It'll peep, and then you'll see here it comes. And it does some decent damage. Now, I will say, if you're playing on extreme, it's probably not going to do a whole lot of damage. All right, so next one we're going to check is, that was just the standard. Oh, whoops. No, damn it. Whoops. Next, we're going to try the surface bombardment. We're going to throw this one over there. This one is really cool. Here they come. So it basically bombards. You can see the damage numbers. This one, I really like this one. There's also, for balancing reasons, there's limits on like how many of ones you can use. Next, we're going to check the toxic gas bombardment. I'll throw it there now. That's probably going to do nothing to the robot. Here it comes. Whee. God, that, holy crap, that gassed a lot of the area. That's really cool. Because as you can see, that's doing like minor ticks of damage, but it's gassed a massive area. That's definitely a war crime. And it lasts for quite a while. That one's really cool. When I was going through the story, I didn't use too many of them, just because I like the robot one more so. You see that it's ticking away. How long is it going to tick for? Or is it going to tick for a while? Is it killing anybody? It is slowly killing them. Oh, I think it's running its course. Yeah, it's dissipating now. There's some robots there. We're going to let it dissipate, and we'll be right back. All right, so the gas lasted quite a while. I was actually sat there for a good, like, probably 5 minutes and just didn't dissipate, which is kind of interesting. So next we're going to try the EMP blast. So this one obviously is going to be quite good against robots, so I'm going to try and target that robot there. This will also be good against the mech enemies, I'm going to assume. Ooh. Oh, it's an EMP device. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, robot is now... Oh, okay. So it would technically disable everything. I think it just disables the robot. Okay, that's quite cool. All right, let's try the next one, which is the Inferno Bomb. We've got Inferno Bomb. All right, we're gonna throw that over there. Bring the rain, Omari. Oh, here it comes. Meow. Alright, that one wasn't as kind of potent as the gas one, but you know, it still does the job. Let's go over here and look at it. It seems to just have burned specific targets. That's probably for stability reasons, actually. Instead of having a massive fireball, it probably just targets. You can see it seems to like target specific enemies. Alright, so next one we're gonna try is next we've got Cryo Bomb. We're gonna throw this. Gary's... Whoops, that was my bad. I forgot to disable TCL. There we go. Cryo bombs coming in. Whee! Oh yeah, that freezes them. Okay, very, very cool. Very, very cool. All right, so next on the list we have... Yeah, they're gonna try and beat me up, but I'm God mode. So that's all the strikes. Now we've got combat support. We've got Shiva, combat, turret drop, turret drop, turret drop, turret drop. So the Shiva is one of my favorite ones. We're gonna call it in here. Hello. And it comes down in a really cool drop pod. Meow. Oh shit. Oh god. Drop pod down. Doors open. Out comes Robot. Get him, Robot. Yeah. So as you can see, very, very potent robot. I don't know how much health it has, but it's quite tanky. When I was using this in combat, it literally was able to... Alright, it was tanky, but to be fair to it, I did shoot it a lot with this gun. Alright, so let's check out the next one. We'll do a combat drop. We get one of these, which I'm assuming this is going to be a big robot. Come on down. Send him in a Mary. Whee. What's this one? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this big boy. Oh, yeah, big boy going off. Let's do it.
Hostiles in range. Catastrophic damage.
Get him. Light him up.
Hostiles in range.
Pew, 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 pew. This is like a Kaiser variant robot. So I will say, these obviously come in very handy when you're playing through. And I'm going to call in another one real quick while he's doing that. So we have laser drop, laser turret. We'll call that in right there. These ones are like little tiny. They don't have like a really big pod. Whee! Got a little laser turret. Yeah, light them up. I like the turret ones. The turret ones are very cool. I mean, it's all very cool. You'll probably hear me saying this is very cool. So turret's going off. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. All right, and then we'll check. We'll have to load one more, and then we'll swap back. And then we got ballistics. Let's do ballistics. The ballistics, what if I remember correctly? It's kind of weak. Obviously, like it's just.
Trust me with that.
Oh, it's Simeon in charge. Oh, okay.
Take this.
Good job. Oh yeah, because Simeon's flying the brick. We got ballistic turret. Hell yeah, light it up. Yeah, light him up. Come on, yeah. Alright, the robot died. Alright, we're gonna really quickly check some other ones. Alright, and now we're gonna check another one. So this time, we're going to call in the heavy laser. I'm gonna throw that down right there. Alright, Simeon, bring the rain, please. Because that's more like rain. Bring the overcast. Oh, it's the laser from Shattered Space. I don't know if it's just from Shattered Space. Come on, laser him.
Outgoing fire. Keep clear.
Alright. Let's try another one while we're waiting. Combat, heavy laser. Okay, so that's all of them ones, apparently. Okay, interesting. So utility, we've got smokescreen canister drop. We'll drop that in. I feel like this is going to be like the gas, where I'm going to see nothing. We'll know if it works if they stop shooting at me. Okay, so they can still kind of see me, but I will say, they're not as obvious. They're not shooting me as much. All right, let's call it another one. So then we've got a miner bot now. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if this is just like if this is meant for combat. Or this is meant for mining.
I have hostiles in range. Damage. All
The smoke went.
systems.
So, yeah, it's... I don't know if it's... I'm assuming it's a combat bot.
Target eliminated.
I might actually test throwing it over, like, there. We'll test that in a minute. I'll throw it somewhere just to see. Because maybe it is meant for mining. Utility. Got a medic.
Catastrophic damage.
Is the medic going to heal? Wee. Medic robot. Hello, robot. What is your job? Robot, what's your job? What are you gonna do?
Warning. This unit does not possess advanced surgical capabilities.
I'm gonna disable God mode. Turn it off. I'm gonna let them hit me a little bit. That's following me. Okay. So that might actually protect me. Alright, I'm... Oh, it heals me! That's so fucking cool! That's so cool. So it's like healing me. That's so fucking cool. Obviously, we take some cover here. You see, it's healing me with its damage. That's really cool. I'm also over encumbered. We're gonna have to... We're toggling God mode. Just because I am over encumbered. That's very cool. Very, very cool. Alright, so let's try the next one. That alone is awesome. And then we've got supply drop. We're gonna deploy that there. Come on in. Whee. What's supply drop? Is it just ammo? Oh, it just... Is it all ammos? Oh. Oh, that's cool. So I'm assuming it's based on the ammo you have. Let me swap weapons real quick. Let me swap to... Up to this one. And we'll call it another one. That's really cool if that actually works the way I think it works. Let me try another one there. Yeah, it had ammo, 2 grenades, various meds. Wait, did that? Zipper bandages. Wait, you're not serious. It sent me down the meds I needed. That's so fucking cool. Is also gonna have zipper bandages in it? Okay, no, that was just a random fluke. Okay. Yep, there's the ammo. That's really cool, though. All right, last thing we're gonna check out is the armillary, so we're gonna be right back. All right, here we are here. So the armillaries, we've got anti-grav. We're gonna throw one of them down. Make the entire area anti-grav when it powers itself up. And now everything is anti-gravity. That is so cool. That's really, really cool. All right, we're gonna really quickly reload the save and check out one of the other ones. All right, next we're gonna check out the supernova. Come on down. Oh, I crushed one. Whoops. Gonna back up a little bit. This is gonna go boom. Yep. Yep. That went boom and then it just killed itself. Alright, so next one we're gonna try is the gravity wave. Roll that one down. Hi there. So you're gonna get launched if Gary doesn't kill you. Gary is 100% gonna kill you. Can the armillary save him before? Yeah. Oh god, okay. Like, does one pulse Right, and then I believe the last one is the reanimator. So this one is going to essentially pick back up all those enemies, I believe, and they're gonna fight for us. We'll kill him. A couple of enemies down here. Rise, my dead children. Fight for me. Right, we gonna lift them up or what? Right, it doesn't appear to be resurrecting them. I don't know if that's a bug. It might be a bug. Obviously, I'm playing an older version of the game that has probably been patched. I will... Do I have to kill them first? And then they get back up? Alright, so I think that one might be a bug. I will have to like know. But again, I'm playing a very old version of the game that has more than likely been fixed. So yeah, I think that's everything. Let me just double check. Yeah, so that is everything. That is all of them. All in all, I think this is really awesome, and I think that they're going to, like, the Skydrops are going to improve kind of the base gameplay so much, just being able to call in the different various strikes. I will say I'm going to go over here and I'm going to call in a miner just to see if the miner, like, actually does something mine related. I'm assuming he's probably going to. Right now, I need to make sure we're not in combat. I don't think Gary's like holding them over there. I'm gonna drop them down over here. Right, so there is some minerals here. All right, he's landed. Hello. He's coming out. Is he going to try combat? I think he's going to try combat. Okay, we'll be right back. Alright, so we got the miner now. I'm just going to look for some minerals or ore before I throw them down. Right, so there's some ore there. Let me throw them down. So we got a single piece of iron there. Will he mine it? Pew! Come on out.
Warning. I am programmed to prioritize the mining samples are stored on the ship. Please remain 2 meters away for your safety.
Okay, so is he just gonna... Yes, he is. He's gonna mine, and he's gonna store them on the ship. That's really cool. He seems to be a bit confused, though. Alright, so I was having a chat with Kingath, and I was telling him about it, and like, we were just talking about the experience, my experience with it. And he mentioned another secret, Skydrop. So if you're, obviously spoilers, but this is the end of the video, but if you go to
Back
Gren
again, I see.
and
Do you need a Skydrop?
ask him to unlock a new Skydrop, and if you have a certain amount of resources on you, specifically if you have 10 sentient AI adapters and 10 mech parts, you can make a Skydrop bot drop AI mech.
Intriguing. These mech components you've obtained, providing I can recover the relevant data from a number of cores, I believe I could construct a Skydrop capable of transporting and launching an automated mech to assist you planetside. As I'm sure you already know, these Watchtower type mechs are quite powerful. What do you think? Shall I make the attempt?
Damn, yeah.
You made your selection. Are you...
Yes.
These cores can be complex, but I'll manage.
All right, so it's 10 for 1. So kind of pricey. Definitely meant to be used as a kind of an end game thing.
I am pleased to report a complete success. I recovered enough data to allow creation of a mech Skydrop. They will be costly to construct and require you to source the necessary mech components. There's no way around that. But once built, It could be mobilized multiple times, providing you give enough time for the mech's recovery. Also, a warning. This technology is illegal and will be treated as contraband. But further upgrades may be able to help with that.
We can upgrade it. We're gonna restock the Skydrops. Unlock new ones.
This slate contains potential
Guys, I'm just double checking. Is there any different ones? I don't think so.
Bye.
Right, so
I am occupied.
let me see. We're gonna really quickly see if he has the Skydrops for sale. He doesn't. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and we're gonna test this out. We will be back. All right, so we're gonna go and really quickly put the mech drop. Oh, that's so fucking cool. The bot drop. Okay, so it has to. Oh, that would fit perfectly there, actually. Hold on now. We're gonna do some. Oh, yeah, that's so fucking cool. That is so sick. All right, so we're gonna strap 4 of these boys. Even though you can obviously only have one, I believe, but this is going to be our mech carrier. All right, there we go. There's the mech carrier. We're going to head to a planet, and let me just double check where I need to go. Skydrop, combat support. Oh, it is based on how many you have. Oh, that's sick. That's really cool. Okay, yeah, that's really awesome. All right, so we're going to head now to the planet and test it out. All right, so we're on the ground now. I'm going to activate Skydrop. Combat utility, AI mech. So there's some pirates there. Let's drop it right on their heads. Oh. Uh-oh.
I can do that.
Sit in, Simeon.
Time for a little fun.
Activating weapon systems.
Oh, you guys are fucked. You're so dead.
Registering. Impact registering. System integrity at risk. System damage identified.
So I may have messed him up.
Objective complete.
Let me throw down another one. I may have messed it up accidentally by putting him. Let me drop him like right there.
Commencing threat neutralized.
I'll handle this.
Send another one in, Simeon.
Take this.
Threat level elevated.
Get him, boys.
Combat algorithm impact registering. Threat analysis system damage identified. Impact registering. Damage
This is so cool. Oh yeah, but that is pretty much it. Just wanted to do this one. The thing is, there might be some I missed, obviously, because like I said, I was trying to do the recording, but thankfully King got mentioned this one. I was like, wait, what? But yeah. Anyway, bye-bye.